Welcome back everyone to the Cat's Meowth and another complete set video. This is Breakpoint in both reverse and regular, and I'm very excited to share that I was able to complete this set, both versions of the set, on the same day. Usually I complete Usually it's the regular set first. Some of the reverses are kind of hard to find, especially as I try to avoid just buying them outright as singles and try to trade for them. And also try and keep in mind shipping costs when I am trading for just, common and uncommon reverses. But this is an absolutely beautiful set, also being the second set to feature the new break mechanic. Now, Greninja and Trevenant Break are both in this set and have both been seeing a lot of competitive play as well. Now, while Night March is still probably the best deck in the format, Trevenant and Greninja have been able to give it a run for its money. We've also seen some other great decks come out, like Garchomp variants. I've even seen a few Scizors, Darkrai's being thrown into Eviltalls. Oh, and Ho-Oh. I think those are probably the other big decks that have come out. Now, there's lots of new trainers in this set as well. Bursting Balloon is great in Trevenant. Fighting Fury Belt is getting, getting play mostly probably in Night March, but getting a little bit of play in some other areas. And then we got some reprints as well, like Max Potion and Pokemon Catcher, and of course, the good old standards of Potion and Professor Sycamore. Puzzle of Time is probably one of my favorite cards of this set, just because I love being able to get stuff back from my discard. Especially after Juniper and Sycamore were printed, it's just so easy to get rid of your entire hand and get rid of resources you didn't mean to get rid of or didn't want to get rid of, and Puzzle of Time gets those right back. But the most beautiful part of this set has to be all the full arts. We've got both the Gyarados, the Evolutions, always come out looking fantastic, and this Espeon is not an exception at all. And then, of course, for everyone that likes to have their decks as blinged out as possible, we finally have a full art Skyla. Only one gold card to complete for this set, which for collectors makes that job a little bit easier. And I was very fortunate to be able to get this from a good friend that roomed with us at Regionals, this beautiful gold Gyarados EX. Now, the reverse set is pretty much what you've already seen. Every common, uncommon, rare, and holo printed in reverse. Thankfully for us, to make it a little bit easier on us collectors, we do not have EXs and breaks and all of those in reverse to make the collecting a little bit more practical. That beautiful Blitzel was the last card to come in, though I will admit that this set I think was a little easier for whatever reason to trade for. I really didn't feel, usually I'm completing the reverse of a set, usually after the 3 months or more after the set's released, usually well after the next set comes out, and people really start getting lots of extras hanging around in their binders. But for some reason, this set really did not seem to give me that much trouble, and the only thing I can really attribute that to is to my fantastic fans, all of you that keep on watching my videos, keep an eye on my website where my wants list is, and have offered up all sorts of trades to help complete my sets. So thank you again to everyone, and I hope everyone will continue to watch. We are currently going to be opening up a case. That is right, a case of Fates Collide when it releases. There's a site called Squeak's Gaming World, run by a fantastic, I'm going to call him a Pokemon player, even though I'm pretty sure he's more of a seller. But he is very well known in the competitive Pokemon community, and he was offering a great trade-in deal, so I pretty much just sorted all of my bulk, sent it off to him, and we will be getting an entire case of Fates Collide. So I hope everyone is checking out my Awakening Psychic King openings, because that is the set that will be turned into Fates Collide. So that's your kind of your sneak preview of what's to come. So I hope everyone will stay tuned for this weekend's openings, where we're going to be finishing up, I hope, our Awakening Psychic King boxes, and then diving right back into some English openings, finishing up a few promos before Fates Collide is released. So thanks to everyone that traded, thanks to everyone that has watched, and I hope everyone will continue to support the channel.